aspect, you know, from a healthy perspective.
There's some pretty eyes on you. There's some pretty eyes on you.
Thank you. Brett gave me a.
Nah, not her using manipulation in that moment. Wow, Jackelina, the dark arts. Oh my gosh. Wow, Jackelina. I heard it the first time, but I didn't even deep that, I deeped it, but I didn't deep it. The dark arts. Wow. Oh, wow. That was dark arts in progress. Sis. She said it with a straight face and everything as well. I mean, he has got some pretty eyes on him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He has got pretty eyes. He has got pretty eyes. But in that moment, sis, she slick for that. Yo, Jackie, yes, Jackie behaves like a man. That's the kind of stuff when your girl's vex. When your girl's vex and you tell her, listen, you're looking good though, innit? You just when you say to your girl, I like you when you're angry though, you look sexy when you're angry. Because you're trying to get her out of her mood and out of her funk. You look sexy when you're angry, innit? Hey, stop that, man. Come on, man. Hey. Nah, do you know what? Did you notice that when you get angry, you're like, your nose flurs? Do you know what I like? When you're vexed your girl and you tell your girl something, I used to always, when you're trying to get your girl out of the mood, because she might be in the mood or she might be pissed off or whatever, and you just kind of look at her and you look at her and she's like, what? When your girl says what, it's so funny. Your girl will be like, you look at as this dark hearts. I'm just going to be honest with you. We do all this, but it's like when your girl's vexed at you and you're trying to get her out of the mood, you just have to look at her and be like, and what she's gonna do is she's gonna go, what? It's like, nah, do you know what? I just noticed, like, when you get angry, like your nose flares. It's cute, Mad. I deeped it before, but I ain't deeped it the same way, right? Oh, okay. And like your lip, the way it quivers. I'm telling you, it works. It works. You just have to start paying attention to the little tiny details. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's like your lip the lip even quivers a little bit when you get angry. You notice that? I don't want to hear that right now. But the thing is, you have to, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Look, and she's pissed off, but she's hearing compliments at the same time. Okay? It works. She's pissed off, but she's hearing compliments at the same time. And the compliments aren't, oh, you look just standard beautiful. It's like when you start noticing little tiny details, it's annoying. But it's like, it works. I'm telling you, it works. Now, depending on the severity of the situation. Okay? It really depends on the severity of the situation. Now, if you cheated, that ain't going to work. Okay? That ain't going to work. Okay? That we're not talking about that. We're talking about basic arguments where we disagree. Maybe I done something you don't agree with. Okay? All right? But serious issues, no. Okay? No. We're not talking about serious issues. Light issues. Maybe I drank the last of the milk. And you know what? I've done that 5 times. And you're just pissed off that I've done it again. Then at that point, I'm going to drop, babe. Something, you know what I mean? Not when you've cheated. That's not when you've done something really, really bad, Not the my bad when you cheated. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Okay? All right? It's not serious issues. We do this when it's lighter issues. Okay? Lighter issues, you can drop that bar to somebody and do it. Okay? Yes, it brings the strength down in a room. Like, it brings the strength down the room. It's just, and it's fun. But my bad when you cheated, yeah, you're a prick for that still. But she dropped that bar here. Let's listen.
There's some pretty eyes on you. There's some pretty eyes on you.
Thank you.
No, Jackelina. Yo, Jackelina is a whole trip. Wow. You got some pretty eyes on you, huh? You got some pretty eyes on you. Ah! Next, you're gonna say, just come to bed, man. Just come to bed. You know, just come to bed, babe. Come slap my ass. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna remove all the energy in the room. If my girl says to me, come, you can come and lay on me. I'm gonna stop the anger, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop the anger, bro. Okay. Okay. So she was disarming him proper.
Advice tonight that I didn't know that I needed. It's time to protect my feelings and not sugarcoat or change anything.
Now listen. What happened here? Okay, let me tell you something what happened here. So this is what happened here, right? So what Jackie starts hearing, yeah, is she heard something different from Marshall for once, right? I'm telling you now, this is manipulation, but watch. This is so interesting. I have to break it all the way down for you to make it very, very clear in terms of what's happening here, so you understand what happened, right? But she's very clever and she's very skilled, but she also understands her feelings, and she reacts out of her feelings in this instance. Okay, so here it is. She could deal with him saying about, I want to talk about it right now, I'm not sure, but now he started saying something very different. His boundaries changed, right? His boundaries changed. He literally started saying, hey, you know what, for you, etc., but for me, I'm starting to ask some questions. His boundaries are starting to change, right? Okay, so now at this point, you see her paying intensively to him. Her eyes are focused on him, etc. But watch what she gonna do. Okay,
based off of how you're feeling anymore.
Totally valid.
Just tell me exactly what you need from me.
Pause. Now, what he did in that moment, he said, basically what he said was, you know what? I'm changing the way I'm going to be basically treating you based on the way that you've been treating me. I'm changing my boundaries in a sense. I'm putting me first now, right? And she said, totally valid. And then he spoilt it again because he went back on it by saying, I'm trying to tell you what you need from me. Stop saying that, Marshall. Right? You spoilt it. You had some points in the bag, and then you double back up. This is what she means. Yeah? This is what she means, right? So now, when you go back on your word, look, you just told her you're instituting boundaries. Beautiful. But then you went back to asking her, what does she need from you? Rather than saying, this is what I need. You are on the right path. Let me be honest.